This is another Raspberry Pi video. Before we get started with the video, I want to mention that you can go to TechThatInterest.com/pi to look at all the content that I made about Raspberry Pi, as well as the source code for all my programs. So what's different about this video than my other videos is that I'm actually using a Mac. Mac's terminal has a native Unix support, meaning we can directly SSH into our Pi using Mac's terminal, and we don't need to use a program like PuTTY to do that. So let's open up DHCP table, which shows all the devices that are connected to my router. So there it is, and Raspberry Pi is one of them. And we can copy the local IP address of our Pi. So let's open up terminal and SSH into our Pi. So you can do that by typing in SSH Pi, which is the username, at, and then the IP address. This is same if you're on Linux, any Linux distribution such as Ubuntu or Linux Mint or any other distribution that you're using. And the default password is obviously Raspberry. We should all know that. Now, let's make this into full screen actually. Okay, so let's go to cd TechThatInterest. That's where we have all our files. The one that we're focusing on today is ledscale.py. Put scale because this is very much a scalable program. Now I'm not going to explain every single line of this program, but I'll tell you what this program basically does. This program allows you to quickly turn on and turn off LED without setting up GPIO dot I don't know, in output prompt, like all that lines. This program simply allows you to turn on and turn off LED fast without programming what pin you're using every single time. So I'm going to demonstrate that to you if that was kind of confusing, but that is what this program does. We can save it by Control X and then press Y to save it. And let's go ahead and show you how that program works. So we're going to plug in a LED to GPIO 19. This is a blue LED. Now you should do that while your Raspberry Pi is off, but I don't do that because I don't really care if my Raspberry Pi dies, because it's super inconvenient for me to turn off my Raspberry Pi every time I do something like that. So you type in on, and we're using GPIO pin 19. So let's do that. Just put 19, and that would turn on our LED. We can also turn off the LED by typing in off, OFF, and then typing in pin 19, because that's what we want to do. So the first step is telling the program that whether you're going to turn on or turn off the LED, and the second prompt you'll be asked to put in what GPIO pin you're using. So to demonstrate how versatile this program is, I'm going to plug in another LED, a green LED, to GPIO 12, and we're going to turn on that on and then 12, and then now we have that LED on. And we can again turn on our other LED on, and then, oh, that's invalid, on, and then GPIO pin 19. So that should turn on our blue LED as well. Now both of our LEDs are on. We can again turn off both LEDs, OFF, and then, I'm saying and then too many times, and then type in the LED. So it's a very simple program to use. The last thing that I want to talk about is Freedom Pop. You can go to bit.ly/freedomtech to learn more about Freedom Pop. If you have not heard of Freedom Pop, what this service allows you to do is it gives you free data for free without any. It's weird how it works, but you do have to buy a refurbished phone from them to get this free cellular and free data service. You can again go to bit.ly/freedomtech. I also made a video about it. Thank you for watching.